Hello everyone, welcome back again. And the topic for the day is Introduction to a VPN. So in this class, we are going to discuss about what is VPN, how does it works, what are the parameters of VPN, what types of VPN are there. Okay, so now let's start with the introduction. What is a VPN? A VPN is a virtual private network. It is a technology that creates a secure encrypted tunnel over public networks like the internet to connect via private network or users. What does it mean? Let us assume you have multiple offices. One office is located in Delhi. Okay. Another office you have in Mumbai, and one office you have in Chennai. Okay. Dear, if you want to forward your information in between these locations via internet, what will happen? This is our internet by which I can share the information in between these locations, right or not? Like Delhi to Mumbai or Delhi to Chennai or Chennai to Mumbai. This is how we can forward the data, and we have internet connection in between them. What? Internet. Here, if I will forward the data via internet, what can be issue? My data can be sniffed, my data can be sniffed or captured by the hacker. You know that there are thousands or unlimited hackers over there over the internet, so my data can be compromised. My data, my information can be captured if I will use the internet directly, right? Without using the encryption or security method, my data can be captured by anyone over the internet. So what we do basically, we use VPN to forward the data. Well, VPN create a secure encrypted tunnel over the internet, and the data cannot be captured by anyone in between the source and destination. Okay. Why do we use the VPN? because because like the companies having multiple offices and they want to share the internal resources. So internet is really cheap but insecure. The problem over the internet will be data can be sniffed, modified, or any person whose identity is not verified can also capture your data, right or not? Like I told you that you have multiple branches, like this is Delhi and this is your Mumbai branch, Mumbai. And I just want to share the information or resource in between them via open internet. It may be possible that your data can be captured by someone over the internet. Okay. So, so what VPN basically does? VPN create a secure encrypted tunnel in between the source and destination. In between a source and destination, this is a private path over the public network. What VPN does? VPN creates a private network over the public network. This is my public network, right? On public network, the VPN creates a private network, and with the help of that, the data cannot be captured or modified in between the source and destination during transmission. So this is how VPN look like. This is my branch office. This is my headquarter. This is the public internet. So we have generated the VPN with the help of firewalls, or even the routers can be used in that case. So we have created a private network 192.168.10.1. This is 10.2. Okay. A private tunnel will be created in between the source and destination, and my data will be 100% secure if I'm using the VPN over the public networks. Okay. So this is what I told you, that what is the issue in the without VPN, that internet is public, everyone is know, so anyone can capture the packet. Okay. We need some secure method over the internet. So this is how the data can be captured without internet. This is my branch office. I'm sharing the resources to my headquarter, but in between them, a hacker is there who can capture my data. If no security method are there, which one is the security method? VPN is there. If no VPN is there, the data can be compromised. Okay. Now, first of all, the VPN is a logical connection over the physical connection. Well, physical connection is there, but VPN is not physical. VPN is a logical connection, logical network placed over the public network. We don't need the lease lines over here, right? The private traffic will be forwarded, that will be 100% secure and encrypted. As I told you, that we also have some methods like lease line. What is a lease line, dear? Leased line. Lease line is also a secure method. This is highly secure method to forward the data, but we choose VPN over there. Instead of lease line, what we are choosing? VPN. What is the reason behind that? How does the lease line works? Let us assume this is your office in Delhi and this is your office in Mumbai and this is your office in Chennai. Basically, in case of lease line, we will create we will create a separate connection in between my office to the my one office to the other office, my one location to the another location. A line will be single network line will be provided from my source to destination, and one line I will take in between the Delhi to Chennai, and third line I will take from Chennai to Mumbai. So I will use the three dedicated line. What is the meaning of dedicated line or lease line? Like no one, no other person can use this private internet. No other will be allowed to use the internet over that. This will be specially dedicated line in between your location. But the problem is that it is highly expensive. This is really, really expensive. That is why we use the VPN over there. Okay. Now, how does the data captured without VPN? I told you that data can be captured if there will be no security rules or VPN. But the question is that how it will be done? The problem is that your internet without VPN, the public network forward the data in plain text. Plain text means unencrypted format that can be readable by any person over the internet. Even your ISP can able to see your data if it is not secured. So this is your how, let us assume this is your original data, username and password. Okay. When it will be forwarded to the internet without encryption, without security, the data will be look like this. A plain text will be look like this and anyone can capture this data. And finally, when the data will be reached to the destination, the data will be exact as it is where that it was forwarded. Even what can be done, the data can also be modified. Like you are forwarding some transaction related messages. transaction related messages from the internet, like I need 1000 USD. So a hacker can turn this into 1 lakh USD. This is called modification of data. It is also possible. Without the security or VPN, this is possible. So when the VPN will be there, the encryption will be possible. What the VPN does? VPN provide the encrypted tunnel. This was my original data, right? When the data will be forwarded to the public network, this will be completely encrypted. No one can able to read this data. And when the data will be reached to the destination, it will be converted to its original format as it was forwarded. Okay. This is called encryption method with VPN. Okay. Basically, VPN works over the three security rules. Confidentiality means encryption, integrity means hashing mechanism, and authentication, the checking of source and destination users. It will check the user validity. Let's start with the confidentiality. So VPN technologies such as IPsec are designed to achieve three main security goals. What are these? Confidentiality, integrity, and authentication. Well, we were talking about the confidentiality means data should not be readable by any unauthorized user in between source and destination. What? Your data will be highly confidential. No one can able to read this data over the internet. When the data will be traveled over the internet, attackers can capture the packet using sniffing tools. Yeah, yes, they can able to capture your data, but your data will be encrypted. They cannot able to read this, and this surety is given by the VPN confidentiality. Confidentiality ensures that even if packets are captured, the data cannot be understood or readable. As I told you that no one can able to read your data. So this is an example. I already told you that this is my original data and this is encrypted data that cannot be readable. Now, there are lots of algorithm in confidentiality. Well, basically we have three algorithm over here. Okay, that encrypts your text. AES algorithm, 3DES, and CHA 20. This is the modern encryption. Okay, so these three methods are used. There is a hash generator that convert the plain text into the encrypted text. A hashing function or hash generator is there. So what does this algorithm does? Convert the plain text into the cipher text, hashed text. Okay. Second is integrity. The integrity shows that the data is not modified during transmission. That is means if you are forwarding the data from your source location like Delhi office to the Mumbai. So with the help of what? VPN you are forwarding. This is my VPN tunnel. Okay. So the data cannot be modified. If I'm sending a message that I need 10,000 US dollar to be forwarded from client, so the same message will be received. It will not be converted to 10 USD or 20 USD. So this is not possible. Well, CIA method, confidentiality, integrity, okay, provide that. Well, let's discuss how the attacker can change your message. This is our original message that we need to transfer 10,000 rupees. So attackers can modify the packets into 100K rupees. Okay. But the integrity is a mechanism that detects such kind of changes. The integrity detect such kind of changes and prevent that. Okay. So how does the integrity works? The integrity using the hashing algorithm to generate a message digest. So there can be MD5 encryption, SHA-1 or SHA-256 hashing method, right? So the original data will be using the hash function, then a hash value will be generated and encrypted data will be generated. So this is how the hash data look alike. When the receiver will get the data, it will recalculate the hash and generate the original data with the help of that. Now, there is something called authentication. Now, what is the meaning of authentication? Authentication means verify the identity of communicating devices before creating the VPN tunnel. A router must confirm that they are taking to the correct devices. That is means you have to, the VPN or the security in authentication verify the source and destination. Are the source and destination original ones or not? It may be possible that your destination is compromised. A new destination has been changed and all the data is forwarded to the new destination. So, like we didn't discussed in our previous example, that the security rules will verify that the location is Mumbai branch or not, or attacker is pretending to be the Mumbai. We were taking the example of Delhi and Mumbai, right? Delhi and Mumbai. So it will verify that it is Mumbai location or not. Is there any change in the location, right? So authentication basically prevent the impersonation attack, change in identities, right? If anyone is changing the identity and pretending that it is our location who is receiving the data, it will be prevented by the authentication. How does it works? Basically, we will forward the pre-shared key, PSK. Example, Cisco 123. So this is a password type, a key that will be used by the source as well as the destination before generating the tunnel. So this is my source, this is my destination. So pre-shared key will be there, Cisco 123. So dear all, don't be confused. This is not the permanent key. It is just an example. Okay. So pre-shared key will be provided on the behalf of which the users will be validated. Okay. That the user is valid or not. Okay. If the keys will be matched, the authentication will be successful. There are also the digital certificate provider that is providing the certificate that verify the identity using public key cryptography. Now, well, we are going to discuss about the VPN in our upcoming classes. So, there are multiple types of VPN like GRE Tunnel, IPsec VPN, site-to-site VPN, DMVPN, NHRP, mGRE, DMVPN in three phases, and FlexVPN. So these are the types of VPN, and we are going to discuss all that in our upcoming classes. Have a nice day, everyone. Please subscribe my YouTube channel